We're currently living through the single most expensive arms race in the human history. Microsoft and OpenAI are building a Stargate project that is $1 billion supercomputer. To give you more context, this is more than the GDP of entire country. And no, they are not spending that amount of money for creating a better chatbot for you to write some emails. They are spending it to build the last version of human work as we know it. Imagine yourself buying a Tesla in 2023 for $50,000, only to find out that 2 years later, that Tesla is going to cost you $50. And that is exactly what is happening right now. The cost of being smart is dropping down to zero. The skills that used to take 10 years to learn are now available in APIs for pennies. And if you're entering 2026 with all of these old habits, then there's a chance that you might get obsolete, because the market is correcting itself and there's a massive shift happening. And I have been analyzing this shift very closely right now to tell you that there are 5 specific habits that you should delete from your brain to actually get ahead in the age of AI. Usually I don't like being dramatic, but this has been dawning on me for a very long time. We are caught in the middle. One side says that AI is a bubble, and the other side says that AI is God and there is AGI coming in 4 years. But the problem is, none of these opinions are actually going to help you pay the rent. Think about speed for a moment. Moving from Nokia to iPhones took 7 years. Moving from 3G to 4G took a decade. But we barely got some time to move on from ChatGPT 3 to 4. And in the last few months, we have actually seen GPT 5, 5.1, 5.2, and according to the news, actually in March 2026, we are going to get ChatGPT 6. It feels like that we are drowning, doesn't it? So cut to chase. The reality is very simple. The pace is breaking us, and we are trying to compete with a machine that gets 10 times faster every year. Look at this curve. The AI keeps getting inexpensive, and as compared to it, us humans keep getting expensive. And in the capitalist system, there's only one math to all of it. So let's not compete with it. Instead, let's start unlearning stuff first. And this is critical for your immediate safety. You need to unlearn that instinct of trust. For your entire life, seeing is believing. If you saw a video of someone talking, you believe they are actually there. That is becoming a critical vulnerability right now. In Hong Kong, an engineering firm actually lost $25 million not to a hacker in a hoodie. They lost it because an employee joined a video conferencing call where everyone else, including his own CFO, was a deepfake recreation. Just think about the psychological impact of that. He saw their faces, he heard all the voices, and it was all a lie. We have actually entered the dead internet. And if you're actually trusting what you see on your screen in 2026, then you are a victim in waiting. Therefore, the skill of future is not consumption. It is actually verifying the intent. You have to actually train yourself to stop asking the question, what am I seeing? And start asking, why am I seeing this? Now, knowing something about who to trust is just a defense. Now, let's talk about the offense here. We are all sold to that story where you have to work for 5 years to become a junior, then next 4 years to become a senior, and then so on and so forth to become a manager, right? This embraces the simple fact that whatever skills you're learning at the bottom will actually be helping you to climb to the top because it's a specific skill. But AI is actually eating specialists for breakfast. Look at Klarna. In 2024, they revealed that their AI agent is capable to work equivalent to 700 fully employed human workers. Those workers were actually good at what they did in that career ladder, but that entire career ladder rung just vanished overnight. And it is happening to a high-skilled job as well. According to a GitHub data, a developer who uses AI is 55% more efficient as compared to a normal developer. Now, if I'm an employer, why would I not hire a person using AI instead of hiring 3 junior developers? The trap we are living in right now is that we have to hone our one narrow skill, and we need to actually unlearn this and build a stack for ourselves. For example, becoming a Python marketer where you know how to code in Python and also know how to market things, or a developer salesperson where you can actually handle the needs of the clients and also develop things for them. The point here is, the more unique your combination of skills there would be, it will be very hard for any AI automation or any AI agent to actually replicate what you do. The third one that I have might hurt you the most if you are an ambitious guy. We have to unlearn the pride of the grind. We actually value the hardworking human with the badge of honor for their burnouts. For example, if I spend 20 hours for writing the script of this video, I will feel that it is inherently valuable for me because I suffered through it. But the market actually does not care. It has gone cold. It does not care if you sweat or bleed. It only cares about the output. Because ultimately, if an AI agent can actually do a job in 3 seconds which you took 3 days for, then ultimately your grind is not an asset, it becomes a liability for a company. In 2026, we cannot be the bricklayers. We have to be an architect. You do not have to write every line of code. You have to make sense of what code has been written by the AI. You do not have to write all the essays or the blogs. You have to see what the essence of the essay and the blogs are written by the AI, or are they actually making sense? To close this up, you do not write the first draft of anything. You actually edit the first draft and see what the problems are. Fourth one is that you need to unlearn the idea of a smart career choice. For the last 15 years, we were actually told that we should be learning coding because it is the high paying job. Even if you were born a writer or an artist or a singer, you were forced into technical fields because of the paychecks. The world is actually drowning in the average content produced by the AI. And if you're doing a job just for the sake of money and you do not love it, then you're probably generating the average output as well. And believe it or not, AI has become the king of average. So if you're a designer and you're pretending to be a coder, then AI will outcode you at some point. But at the same time, AI might not be able to outdesign you. So you should actually go back to the thing you're master at, because that is the only place where your taste is actually sharper than what AI has. Finally, the point number 5. We need to unlearn the obsession with the execution. We have spent our entire life learning how to do things, how to write the syntax, how to use a pen, how to use the keyboard, how to use the mic, how to format the spreadsheets, and so forth. But this execution is instantly becoming free for all. Look at this research from Anthropic again. It says that we have actually produced the black boxes that can execute any task if spelled out correctly. The bottleneck is actually defining the problem, and that is exactly where the shift is. We need to stop learning how to actually solve the problems, because the most valuable programming language in 2026 is not going to be Java, Kotlin, or your Python for that matter. It is going to be your English and your logic. So if you can actually draw a mind map of the solution, then AI can execute the code for it. And all of this realization has actually led me to this bonus point. The most important unlearning of all is unlearn your job title. You say, I'm a writer, I'm a coder, or I'm a designer. If you're defining yourself with the tools that are available right now, then you are in danger, because right now tools are changing every Tuesday. So we all need to actually calibrate our brains according to the fact that you are not a coder, you are a problem solver. You're not a designer, you're an artist, and you're not a writer, you're a communicator. Because in 2026, adaptability is the only factor that will matter. Now, knowing what to unlearn is step 1. If you actually want to take yourself ahead and learn the 5 skills that will matter in 2026, then you should check out the other video. I'll see you in the next one.